Hi guys and girls, this is Claudia here from Metaldays 2017 and this is Witchfynde. Thanks for being here.
It's a pleasure, as always.
As always, cool. So,
especially with such lovely ladies as you.
That's great. That's a good beginning. You know? I like that one. Oh yeah. You know, when you're starting your shows here, like, what is the feeling you get before you get on stage?
Suicidal.
Suicidal? Oh my God!
No.
Please
seriously.
keep him from.
Seriously, very wound up. Mm-hmm. Very wound up, and can't wait to get on.
No.
I don't know about Gray because he.
So we ask you.
My pulse goes up by about 3. Then I know I'm ready.
You know what you do.
Yeah. I save it for stage, you know. Then it goes up maybe a foot, maybe a few more.
3?
Yeah, maybe 5.
But you're not afraid, you know.
No, I'm not afraid. We love it.
No.
No,
Yeah.
we love it. It's the audience. You get the audience, the crowd to take you off, and that's it. You're off.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's why you're doing it, right?
If you were frightened, you wouldn't go on there, would you?
No, of course I wouldn't. No. It's like the buzz we get from the crowd that drives us on, and it really does. Each gig drives us further on to the next gig,
Right.
And we're hoping to do that tonight. Is to really make an impact,
Right.
because it's welcome to the Devil's Playground. That's it. That's better, isn't it?
Oh my God! Freaking out, no. So when you're writing stuff, when you're you know, thinking about what's gonna be in your music, like, what is it driving you? What is it you know?
Well, we try to get to the sort of darker, sort of deeper, sort of spiritual side of things. I guess that's the main thing. And it largely started with myself and Gray as the main sort of writers in the early sort of Give 'em Hell days, and then Luther joined with us for the Cloak and Dagger album, and we tried to maintain that type of meaning between, you know, behind the material. Yeah.
So you're getting in that mood, like in a special place, or you just write whenever it fits?
Well, I don't know where Gray gets.
We live in the countryside,
Right.
and we used to go to little halls, and we used to actually rehearse over an Undertaker's. We did. And we were making coffins downstairs. This is true. And we used to, you know, we thought, well, we'll, you know. But where we live, it's more like it's out in the country, and it's just more natural. It's a natural thing where, you know, it's a bit creepy. A lot of graveyards. I used to go around, walking around graveyards, inspiration, you know, copy things off headstones. Not really.
Used to catch those bats.
Oh yeah.
I meant more like special places inside yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, well,
but it was so interesting what you said, so I was just listening.
It comes
you know?
somewhere between these 2 points here.
Yeah, okay, that's a good thing to start with.
It's between these 2 ears and then somewhere down here.
Oh, that's the very important part. Down here, that's what he said, you know? Just in case you were wondering.
I was wondering.
I mainly do the lyrics, and he does the twanging. And the lyrics is just always tap your foot while you're writing lyrics. That way you know you're in time. Yeah?
That's great.
Always tap your foot. It's a meter. Exactly. You've got it.
You've got
You have to write the song now. You've got to keep your foot tapping. It's that easy. Honest. You have to have a bit of intelligence as well. I didn't say it hasn't.
Because he hasn't.
Yeah,
And he definitely
someone has to
hasn't,
have, right?
It's more of an image. It could be. I mean, you might read a book about something. Most people do this. Like they find a book and it's got a sort of theme in it, and you just transfer that and put it to a different place. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is. You just and there's also influences because you listen to other bands and you think, I like the idea of that, and then you just do your take on it. That's how most bands copy other bands anyway.
Well, you have to, don't you? Because then it's like one generation of guitarists will listen to Montalvo or Eddie Van Halen, and they'll try to copy Montalvo or Eddie Van Halen. Then the next lot try to copy Stevie Vai or whatever. So that's how it generates. That's how music moves on.
Or me. Yeah.
Not you. What, were you finger like that?
Heavy metal. So you'd go, guys growing up now, they'd listen to us, like, they go back to old stuff like Black Sabbath, things like that, and then they start practicing. Everybody knows Smoke on the Water riff.
Oh yeah.
And they start listening to that music. And when it's like anybody, when they listen to a lot of a certain bands, when they bring songs out, it sounds a bit like that band. A lot of famous songs out there, and you can tell what they've listened to. Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah.
So, do you consider yourself like a musician or an entertainer or more like
myself,
an artist?
Myself.
Probably.
I am an entertainer, and I am also a singer, and me and him's also piss artists, aren't we, mate?
So, where's the difference between all those crazy labels wandering around the world?
Well, it's the first thing is the music.
Okay.
The second thing is projecting that song or songs to the audience and saying, listen, this is what we're telling you, and you better listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
we are there to entertain. At the end of the day, it's no point just being insular and doing it for your own enjoyment. You know, it has got to project, like
it does.
you say,
True.
to the people out there. You know, and you are there to entertain them. You know, and to sort of you know, make sure they get something out of it. Yeah.
See, that's why I still wear the eye makeup. And I don't want to come on stage.
No, mate, that's into sex change.
Oh, right, all right. But I don't want to come onto stage in the same clothes that I've walked the street in.
Mm-hmm. I want to tell.
I want to stand out.
He
I don't wear a dress on stage.
He hasn't changed in years. Literally hasn't changed in years. Right? That's all I want to say. That's why I don't share a room with him.
That's up to you totally.
Oh, no. I don't wear a dress at night. Only in the daytime.
We'll leave that to the fantasy of
Yes,
whoever,
of
you know.
course.
Yeah. So you think that it's not so important what kind of label there is, but what you do and what you share with the fans, and
Yeah, I guess you the whole media thing does label you.
Yeah.
That's the
Pigeonhole.
putting
that is
people
a
into
problem.
genres.
It is a problem.
Genres are
Yeah,
pigeonholes.
Yeah, I mean the whole new wave of British heavy metal thing, you know, came about. I mean, we were just doing what we always did, you know. We never changed or anything, you know. But obviously we got put into that genre of new wave of British heavy metal. And I think in a way around that time we was quite influenced by the punk movement as well. You know, the very easy, very raw, energetic. In comparison to bands with, you know, with a label behind them and a lot of money and
Like
doing not Kajagoogoo, no.
Kajagoogoo.
But we took it back to the very simple raw stage, even down to you know, doing your own recording without a record label and stuff. You know, so that's what we felt the new wave of British heavy metal represented, and we got stuck in that mould. In that box. You know, I guess the media has to put you somewhere. You know, so, yeah.
We'll have to be labelled as something,
Yeah.
don't we?
So people know where
Exactly
they're going
what
to.
they're going to get.
Yeah. Probably.
And they're going to get me tonight. That's dangerous.
That was hot. Dangerous. Oh my God. I'm fainting, kind of, you know. So, you know, is there a time for you when you're on the tour to even see and check out new bands that you want to see?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. You have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we do like to see new bands, it's very hard at the moment because you've got to be ready for the festivals and the work that we're getting offered at this moment in time.
Sort of recently that it's actually sort of started in the UK, isn't it? Like with Hard Rock Hell, with a new wave, the Christmas Rocker and the what's the one in London at the garage? That was the first one, wasn't it? Which was they kept the ticket prices low and they got a good turnout and they sold out. And we played that and it was, and they're on the third one now, aren't they? So it's only just starting to come back into the UK, isn't it? Really?
Especially in London.
Yes.
Especially in London. Yes.
So your further plans are like touring,
and trying to write a new album.
When is that out?
Sorry?
When will that be out? Like next year?
Yes.
Someone?
Hopefully next year.
So what for that? Watch out for that, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch out for that, because once we've stopped doing all the tours and everything that we're doing in the summer, etc. Hopefully we'll have a quiet period in the winter where possibly
Going to above an Undertaker's.
you're going above an Undertaker's, yeah.
Maybe
making some more coffins.
Well, if that keeps you, your mind
If that
working,
keeps it going, that's fine.
So, thank you very much
It's
for
been
the
a
interview.
pleasure. It's been a blessed day.
Thank you.